Here we are in sunny Las Vegas. Well, a few clouds in the sky, but we like that here in Las Vegas. It is the end of September, just about a year ago. October 2nd, I moved into my brand new house. I'll always remember because we were up in Calgary filming Own the Stage, the new DVD set. And I moved in the day after it was finished. The day after it was painted, too. That was a fun week, that first week moving in. Whew, all those fumes. Never forget that. But how is my speech just like my house? Or more importantly, how is your speech just like my house? Let's go take a look. See, it's seemingly perfect. It was really well built, a great builder, very reputable. But here, as we come into the house, something is different today. Something's very different. You know, the walls are perfect, but it's a year old and a lot of settling has happened. And that's when the imperfections show up. Yeah. So here we are walking through the house, and I've lived here just about a year, almost a year, and, well, take a look. This is my brand new beautiful house. What's happening is they're actually here doing a warranty service in order to fix what's happened over time and the settlement. So just like any speech, there's always going to be something that can be touched up, some feedback that, well, quite frankly, we need to hear. And my beautiful house, my perfect house, look at this. I've been so careful to keep it perfect, just like you and your speech. But look what they did. You see, just like a house, a speech is never done. It's always settling. There's always things that will go wrong and have marks and have issues. And bottom line is we always need to think of home improvement. We always need to think of speech improvement. Because if you truly desire to become a professional, if you're not already, it is truly in the referrals from your speaking. 80% of all speeches come as a result of someone who's seen you speak before. So it's about how good you are on the platform, and does your message resonate? Do we truly want to recommend you to our friends and say, oh, you have to get you? Whether you're a professional speaker or just wanting to be one, or an emerging speaker, remember, it truly is not for the standing ovation. You want results, and that's what clients are paying for, is results. So whether it's a product that you create, a speech that you give, a teleseminar that you have, a webinar that you have, it's all crucial marketing for you and your business. What do I mean by results? This is my favorite. In my program, Get Paid to Speak by Next Week, I ask people, please fax me, mail me a photocopy of your very first check. That is exciting. It's not when I make the sale, it's when somebody actually takes what I have, the information that I give them, taking 14 years of my experience and how I started. My very first check was for $75. Now I earn about 10 times that for a keynote speech. This is what I love, getting checks in the mail. Darren, this is a small check from the publisher, which represents a giant leap towards my dream of professional speaking. It would not exist if it was not for attending your Get Paid to Speak Champ Camp. From Wayne Botha. Thanks, Wayne. It's from a publisher. It's a small check, but any step is huge. I got this one from a gentleman, Scott Cooksey. Scott is a financial planner, and taught him. He got my program, invested in my program. It's an investment, not an expense. When I started my Subway sandwich shop, it cost me $60,000 to open the door. For professional speaking, what you need is the information and some really, really basic marketing. And you can do a lot by writing articles and things. There's so much that you can do without investing a lot. But you need the information and you need the guidance. This is a check from Scott Cooksey that he got for $500, his first check. How cool is that? This is a favorite too. This is a little note with this from Carrie Warren from Calgary. She said, "I did it. I loved it. I am so happy and thrilled to be living my dream as a professional speaker. I also know my job is much more than being funny. My message is simple and yet life-transforming." She goes on to write in the back. She said, "As per our phone call, I feel like I have grown by leaps and bounds, and more importantly, you have set me in the right direction. Thanks for being so willing to share with others what you know and what you've been through." This is Carrie Warren's first check for $650 from her hometown for a speech that she gave. When will you get your first check? And more importantly, what are you doing to get there? Get the information. It's just like a house, constantly tweaking and renovating. There's always a project on your house. Not that I'm a homeowner, I'm learning that. But there's always a project on your speech. There's always something that can be tweaked to make it that much better. And those tiny little changes are the big changes that make the difference between connecting and not connecting, which is the difference between more referral business or not. I hope you get paid to speak by next week.